and welcome to another episode of the Tejano Traveler. I'm your host Wally, and today we are at the Dallas Cowboys game on Thanksgiving, which is a legend and a tradition amongst many Cowboys fans. And since I am the top Cowboys fan in the world, I of course had to go. Here we are at the tailgate. We paid, I think, $120 for this, which wasn't bad. There I am with Chef. He had a shaving accident in the morning, which made him lose his beard. Poor guy. Now he has to look like a 90s person with a goatee. Since it was Thanksgiving, they had a whole Thanksgiving spread out for us, which was pretty cool. They had ham, turkey, wings, coleslaw, mashed potatoes, anything you can ask for in these tiny little pies, which were delicious. Tiny pies are delicious. Plus, they had your usual games right before the whole thing starts to keep the people entertained and everything. Then we had some opportunity to get some autographs. We got Charles Haley, the sack machine, the one who really turned our defense around back in the 90s. It's a lot nicer here, though. He was a beast on the field. And there I am, shyly waiting for Mr. Everson Walls, Cowboys legend, Cowboys great, back from the early 80s. Such a nice guy. I was glad I was able to get his autograph. Not many people know him, but I do. I still remember him. And then we also got Tony Hill. I'm not quite sure I remember Tony Hill, but he was in there and we got his autograph. And then the Mexicans took over. Mexico, Mexico, Mexico. But it's been fun going with Chef and his mom. They're both from New York. So it's kind of fun knowing that they are big, huge Cowboys fans.
Corporate gang signs. Laredo signs. Okay.
But it was a miserable day, and it was a miserable day for me more because I was sick. I don't know, I came down with something. That's why I'm wearing my mask everywhere. I don't want to get anybody else infected. But it was cold and rainy. But the whole area there is pretty cool. We have this fake field. The grass feels awesome. I wanted to roll around in it, but I was sitting too sick. But the stadium is pretty big itself. As you can see, it's got these big, huge arches holding the whole thing up. And there's my first look at the stadium. Look how huge it is. It's big. I sort of got lost and I had to walk around for a while before I finally found my place. It's so hard getting to certain things sometimes. But once I was there, I was able to sit down, finally relax, and wait for Chef to finally get here. I got to get his mom in a wheelchair, so that screen is pretty big. I think it's big on TV, but once you actually get there, you realize how big it is and how picture perfect the pixels are and everything. There's a famous star, which I hope I get to stand on one of these days. I just can't wait for the end to start. And they're my Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. My dad used to love the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. They are iconic. Look at their iconic steps, their iconic moves, their iconic uniform and choreography. That is iconic. And we finally got to meet our Dallas Cowboys. Yay. So I'm sitting there minding my own business. And finally, Chef shows up. Finally nice having him there. His mom will eventually join us. Of course, there's always a Star Spangled Banner. They always have this trumpet guy playing for them, though. And the game about to start. Of course, the weird thing is that when you're watching the game, like, there's no announcements, there's no people talking about the game and telling you what's going on, so it's kind of weird after years and years of hearing Madden do stuff. And there is the interception, which sort of crushed my spirit at the beginning. I hate losing. Hate it. They're my cheerleaders again. My dad would have loved to have seen them. There we are, almost trapped, and Mom's finally there. Yay, Mom! So I'm happy that she finally made it. She got to watch most of the game with us. And there is a touchdown. Zeke. But watching the games, it's a great atmosphere and everything like that. I love going to the games. I don't do it so often though.
Jonas Brothers! Jonas Brothers! Jonas! Team Nick!
I don't really know any of the Jonas Brothers though. There's a Nick and a Joe, I think. And a Bob. I don't know. I don't know the third one. But they were playing there, and that stadium, I don't know, looks pretty small. It always looks so huge when you watch it on TV, but then they're only focusing really on just like 10 or 20 yards of a whole 100-yard stadium. But it was kind of nice. They were actually pretty good. I started enjoying them. Does that make me a Jonas Brothers fan? I don't know. But yay, Joe and Nick and Pedro.
Hey, let me see your cup. Oh, that's pretty cool.
A $20 cup. And the Philly cheesesteaks were $25. So yeah, I got a hot dog instead. The hot dog was 10, I think. And I'm wearing a tiny hat. Tiny hat. You think I look cool in my tiny hat? The stadium's jamming. I think by this point we're finally on our way to winning. When things are going well for us, I'm starting to feel a bit more relaxed and excited because we're scoring. And I think this was the nail in the coffin. There's that tight end running in there. And there I am trying to gather some power with my terrible towel. But do I go counterclockwise or clockwise? Which provides more power? I do not know. I shall have to investigate. And the game was eventually going to be over, so we decided to head on out. It's great. It was fun. I love the new stadium. I think I would come back again. But getting out of there was a bit of a hell. It's so weird trying to get out. But eventually we made it. It was fun. I liked it. We met up with Chef's mom, who was waiting for us to head back to our Airbnb. Everything was great. Everything was awesome. I would definitely do it again next Thanksgiving if I can.
Ziggy's going to take probably at least an hour. That's fine.
I'm glad my best pal, Chef, decided to come along. Even though he's from New York. So I hope you had some fun reliving this memory with me. Make sure you check out my other videos and like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye-bye.